there, welcome back to my channel, LeeBeeBuilds, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Aaliyah and I like to play The Sims. Today's video is another part to my Simspiration in Newcrest series. If you are new to this series and new to my channel, first of all, hi, how are you? And if you do like this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button and liking and commenting, telling me what you think. But this series, if you do not know, is where I am taking Pinterest photos and I am recreating the houses in The Sims 4, specifically in Newcrest, because Newcrest is an empty world, you gotta fill it up, you know? Right? So we're coming very close to the end of this series and I really just gotta push it out and get it done. So you'll be seeing another few of these videos coming out. I was hoping to have it done before Cottage Living comes out, but I don't think I will, unfortunately, unless I get like 2 more videos out before next week, which I don't think is possible for me right now. But I'll try to get the last 2 videos after this one out as soon as I can, and then we'll be done. I'll probably go through and edit some of the builds again and like maybe add some things. But yeah, I'm very excited to like have this done and finish something in The Sims, like accomplish something. Like this will be my first thing actually finishing, and like that's like a project, so yeah, very exciting. So yeah, you would have already seen the inspiration photo pop on the screen, but there actually was a backyard inspiration photo that like was a part of the same house, so I decided to use that as well to kind of like inspire the backyard, and I think it turned out really cute and I really liked the backyard inspiration a lot, so I'm really happy that it even had that. So yeah, you'll see at the end of the video more of that backyard decorating, because I kind of just did the basic like layout of it to see like if it was possible to do what I wanted to do and get the doors and windows in, and so then I stopped there and then went back on like finishing up the front and then heading into the interior. So this house here is designed for the Snell family. You would have already seen the family and house pop up on the gallery last night, whereas this morning is when the video is coming out. So if you do follow me on the gallery LeeBeeBuilds, then you would have already seen this family. But the Snell family, they are just like, they're just a family, and so this is their house, and I called this house, what did I call it? Modern Family Farmhouse, I think, because that's like kind of the style. It's not actually a farmhouse, but this style of house is like a modern farmhouse. Like when you look it up on Pinterest, this is the style of home you get. So that's what I went with. But we're on the interior now, and this is just like the little living room here, and then off to the side you've got dining room, and then in the back you've got the kitchen. I have it all separated because it's fun now and then to do like separated floor plans rather than just one big open concept, and I really liked that in this house. I actually really like the layout of this house. I think it's kind of fun. But yeah, just starting off with the like living room, I used like some neutrals and bright colors as well, just to like make this house feel pretty lively and fun, and I really like it actually. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, this is for the Snell family, and so we've got Xavier, who is the dad, and he works at the university. I didn't like decide which one in my head, but he works at one of the universities as like an administrator, and so he's yeah, that's kind of what he does. He decided against doing like a professor job because he wanted to like just like chill in the administrative side of things, which I understand. He just didn't want to deal with the university kids. Maybe he taught for a little bit and was like, yeah, I've done my teaching, let's get into the office and get my 9 to 5, you know. So yeah, that's what he does. He is what are his traits? He is squeamish, which I thought would just be a fun little addition to someone's personality, because adding like a negative trait is always a fun thing in my mind. He's a bookworm, which I think just spoke to the fact that he's like very academic and stuff like that, and then he's outgoing, so he needs to be very charismatic in his job, and he was going to be a teacher, but then he decided against it. But being in the administrative position is still very like charismatic. His wife Ingrid, she is in the civil designer career, And so she's really focusing on making green tech, and but not necessarily for the purposes, like she's a green fiend, so she wants to make the environment more eco-friendly, but she has like what I imagine is that she has like a motive for it. Like she wants the environment to be eco-friendly, but she wants it to be eco-friendly because it'll make her money. So that's kind of where it is. So she also has the ambitious trait. So she's really pushing to get like this green tech to be like the stuff that sells. She wants to be fabulously wealthy. So that is her like aspiration, is she wants to be wealthy. And so she's going to use green tech to try to get there. And she, at the very end of this build, you will see that I add some selling tables out front with some like gardening stuff. So I figured that maybe she gardens and tries to sell those as well, just to like try to get a little bit more money out. And because she doesn't hate the environment or anything, but she's really just trying to make money off of it, like, and using whatever avenue she can get to make the money, really. And that's where the creative trait comes in. So she's very creative, so that's why I figured like having those selling tables up front where she can maybe sell some of the stuff at the fabricator and selling like some of the stuff she gardens is really like her creative side, and being like, this is another way I can make money beyond my like job. So yeah, that's what I had in mind. And then their daughter, Erica, who is a teen, she wants to be a veterinarian in the future. So I have her aspiration as friend of the animals, and she is a dog lover. They do have a dog. His name is Cashew, and he's a French bulldog, and he's so cute, and his name is so cute. I randomized it like twice, and I got that, and I was like, yes, his name is Cashew. So he's friendly, vocal, and a sleuth. So yeah, he's just overall like a cutie little vocal, howling, curious pup. But yeah, he's so cute. But then yeah, so Erica really loves dogs, so I figured that her relationship with Cashew is probably pretty good and whatnot. But then her other trait, because as a teen you have 2 traits, and she is a dance machine, and I figured that she is maybe a little bit more immature at this point in her life, because she is still a teen, she's still growing and whatnot. So I figured that like she really likes to party and like hang out with her friends, maybe not do her homework. Like, yes, she wants to be a vet and she has all these goals, but she's like, I'll do them later. Like, she's not like actually prioritizing them or anything. So she's spending a lot of her time just like maybe not doing the most mature things. And a little fun thing I threw in as well is that in her dislikes, she dislikes violin, but her dad Xavier loves violin. And so I figured that maybe that was like a little tension there where he was trying to force her into violin and she was like, ew, no. And so I figured that could be a little tension in the father-daughter relationship. And then they have another daughter, actually, Selena. She's a toddler though, so she doesn't really have that much better. She's inquisitive, but that's really all I can say because she is still a toddler, hasn't grown into who she is. But yeah, that is the Snell family, and they live in this house. So yeah, you would have already seen the entire bottom floor of this house. You've got the living room, dining room, kitchen. There is like a little laundry room off to the side. I'm not sure if that made it into the footage, as I wasn't actually looking at the footage when I was doing this voiceover. I was looking at the character profile so I could remember all their traits and stuff. So yeah, I can't remember if that made it into the footage, but if it didn't, there's also a laundry room and another bathroom downstairs. So yeah, there's 2 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms in this house, so it's a pretty sizable home. Like, it's a good size. It's under 100,000 in total. I wasn't like trying to keep a budget in mind or anything when I was doing this, so I'm really happy that it came under 100k. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm perfectly happy with that. But yeah, so that first room there was Erica's room, the teens, so you could see some different decals on the wall of like the animals. And then I figured that maybe there were some leftover decals, and then that's why there's paw prints above the toddler bed. I thought that was just kind of a cute addition, like when they bought the decal pack. And so then that room there, the toddler room, is for Selena, just to just a basic toddler room. She doesn't quite have her personality developed yet, so I find it hard to do toddler rooms. They all look the same to me because it's like, I don't know who you are yet. You're still toddler. You don't have any traits. All you have is that I know you're inquisitive, so like that doesn't really define your personality yet. So yeah, if you download the Snell family and this home, you'll have to see how Selena develops as a sim. This here is just the parents' bedroom for Xavier and Ingrid. It's not like anything special. It's just like a very basic master bedroom. It doesn't even have an ensuite or anything. It's honestly very basic. When I built this house, I didn't know who Xavier and Ingrid were, so I didn't put that much personality into it. But to be fair, a lot of like adult rooms don't have their personality as much in the bedrooms because the personality is throughout the house. So I didn't feel like too bad about like it just being a pretty basic bedroom. So I did put like a little makeup table though, and whatnot for Ingrid, so maybe she really likes makeup, you know, maybe. But that's the entire interior of the home. And then back here, like I said before, there was I think I said this actually, I'm not sure, but there is like a backyard inspiration photo as well. And so I took that and ran with it because I thought it was a really cute photo. There was like a little sectional and I was like, we have sectionals now. So I went with it and tried to recreate it as well. And I like it when the houses I choose from Pinterest have multiple photos and I could look at the backyard as well and kind of go with that. I really liked that. So this backyard does look a little different than the one on the gallery because I did add the fabricator as well because I decided to put her in this into that career, so I figured it would be best to have that. So I like extended the roof off the side a little bit and put it there. And then this is like her selling table area here that I mentioned before, where she can sell some produce just to make that a little bit extra cash. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!